Hello everyone, I am Walt, and today we're talking about the Smothered Mate. This is a pretty basic kind of style. I'll just introduce to you guys a little bit about just when it comes to chess checkmates. This one doesn't always have to have the specific setup, but what you're going for is a style of checkmate where you are going to checkmate with the knight, and it's going to be based on the king's inability to move anywhere and no pieces to be able to kill the knight. Smothered mates can be hilarious. They're some of the best checkmates. They're the most satisfying to pull off against your opponents. It's great all around. So anyway, we're going to be playing white here, and as you can see, it's a pretty minimal setup towards the end when it comes to material. Things are pretty close to even here, but we're going to go through playing this out as white's move. As you can see, black has two rooks that remain here that are active in the game. Let's say that they're not going to be dummies who are about to be, murdered by our knight and such. But let's say we got two rooks and we got our queen and we got our knight in this specific setup. And it's going to be white's move, giving white a nice discovered attack. So when it comes to what would you play here, as clearly there are going to be some good options, you could consider something like, check over here, as your knight's going to be attacking a rook, and so you're going to be winning that one because you cannot block, this kind of attack from the queen. Anywho, let's just dive into what the right move here is, in this case, is for winning the game. Of course, there's a real threat. If this was black's move, the game is not about to be won very easily, because we have the issue of the pin here, but I will get into pins in a future video. This is some easy chess stuff, but let's just talk about the smothered mate part of this setup. The correct move here is check, okay, like this. And this is double check, where the king must move because he's being checked in two different directions. We have the attack on the king by the knight there, and we have the attack by the queen straight against the king. Now, there are two possible moves that the king has, both of which will end badly, but let's show them off anyway. King could move here, as there's nothing that can block it. The king has to move, and it's double check. You can't kill the knight, because then the queen would be killing the king, in theory, if kings ever died. Anyway, next, checkmate. See, knight's protecting the queen. Queen's right in front of the king. No spaces to move. Nothing to kill the queen. Game over. Okay, so let's say you play the other move. Go to the corner, right? So we're in check here, and we decide to play to the corner. Either way, if white plays perfectly, this is game over. Because what's the next kind of move you might play in this situation? You might do a back and forth check pattern. You might think, okay, I'll just play check here, and I'll use the discovered attack. I'll get things back what they were before, just as a tempo gaining kind of move. But instead, we're going to play a fun move that is check. So this would be checkmate if we did not have rooks on the back rank there, okay? As there are rooks here, of course, you're just going to kill this queen. So you think, okay, why did you just sacrifice your queen for no reason? This is because of the smothered mate, okay? Most satisfying thing ever to pull off. Bam, checkmate. And that's just because the king is stuck in the corner there. We have pawns in front, so you can't move, and you can't kill your own pieces. We can't have anything kill this knight, and of course the rook is blocking the king in. So it's basically like kind of a traffic jam move for ending your opponent when they're stuck behind a bunch of pieces they can't move, and they can't, get out of check there. Smothered mate. Smothered mates are amazing. I love them. I'll show you guys some future setups for them, but here is one where it can be hilarious how great a smothered mate is. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm Walt. Check out the other content on this channel if you would like. Otherwise, we got more chess here as well. So, I'll see you guys next time with our next video. Stay tuned. I'll see you then.